A lot of people don't know the history of the sign spinnings. I'll tell you, I'm a founding father. I was there at the very beginning. In fact, none of these little shits would be anywhere if it wasn't for me. Back in the days of old, I got out of the merchant marines and I got me a job holding a sandwich board down at Pico's Deli on Spicoli Street. Me and the other guys, we just walked back and forth up the street all day long. Back and forth and back and forth. People started looking, but after a while they stopped looking. I couldn't think. We had to come up with all sorts of ways to attract attention. We brought whistles in, we'd light them on fire, we'd clap. We used to sing really loud. This one guy'd scream. Then they came out with taller cars. And when they're all parked along the side of the street, you couldn't even see the goddamn sign, or me. So I came up with it one day, started throwing the sign up in the air and tried to catch it. Tell you, it didn't work out too good at first. I mean, we didn't have pads or chloroplasts. We just had wood and metal in your face. Worked out pretty good. Well, young kids started doing it. They started getting smaller and smaller signs. Got easier and easier to throw. I still kept my wooden one, though. I wasn't afraid. Just threw it up in the air and dropped it. It was good. There wasn't no company back then. It was just me, Arlan. I just go from business to business. Sandwich board, one of those tear-off sheets, and I just write the name of the business on it and start throwing the sign up in the air. They come out and ask what I was doing. I demand $50. They said no, right through the window. Well, I told you I was down there in front of that deli. I knocked myself so good. I stayed out there for a couple more hours and finished my shift. I'm bleeding all over the place. And then just as I was going, I slipped on my own blood, smacked my head open again. Another time, my buddy Ed Hellman's, no relation to the mustard guy, thought it'd be funny to put little spikes on it in front of one of those stupid medieval times places where you go and do the joust show, so he made it into a mace. Don't do that. Second throw, missed it, it stuck in his back. Lived for another 6 months. The sign sticking out his back before the gangrene got him. Call that serious, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
Yep.
Good. I used sign spinning because I had to spin. I started doing it and you couldn't stop.